goodness, let me introduce myself first. Right, if you're going to take a picture, take it from this side. Don't start the timer. I'm watching it. Okay, now find me on Instagram. Stick it up there. We've heard a lot from investors, VCs, and I'm a little bit different. I'm not there yet. Just chill. I will let you know when to start the clock. Soon as I click, you start. Oh my gosh, the slide started. That was by accident. Right, so my name's Christian Kumar, and this is who I am. Right, I'm a troublemaker. So I'm a mathematician and a banker. And that's about it. That's all you need to know. I do maths. Businesses need maths. Business needs bankers, right? This is how we grow companies. And I tell you what, I had one job. I was at Merrill Lynch. So when we had assets under management, they sort of were large numbers. And the people we spoke to were large numbers. So when I left Merrill Lynch, after my sentence of 15 years between New York, Chicago, and Texas, I decided to come to London. And all I knew was maths. This is a common theory, common thread. So I created a formula. I bought one business, bought 21 others in 7 years. We became a £4.5 billion organization in my 30s. I'd borrowed 115 million pounds. I'm not going to go through the 18 slides I have after this, much to your pleasure. So I became a founder. I exited, and I thought, well, what do I do now at the age of 41 and retired? Because you have imposter syndrome. When you've built a company to 800 people in a short period of time, you think, did I really do that? And I think somebody spoke about imposter syndrome. So just to prove the point, I did 16 investments over 10 years, and I was right side up on 12 or 16. So that's where we are. So we now have MedTech Makers Lab. We are 65% invested in medical tech and life sciences. We work with acceleration programs like this amazing one here, where we plug into the back. We don't make investments, we build companies. Right? Forget that, it's boring. That's where I am. Demo days are just not really great. But what we want to talk about is the 1 in 100. And that's what we want to do. We get you there. What does that say? Why innovation matters? Well, you know. Central European funding rounds, pre-seed, 300, 800, seed, 1 to 2 million. This is the disparity. In my neighborhood in Belgravia, these are sort of the numbers, right? 9 billion of investment, making us the largest market, even bigger than France and Germany combined. The average seed round in my neighborhood is about £1 million. That's 1.2 million euros for those that are dyslexic. We want to get to the rest of Europe matching these investment rounds. You've got to think big from very early on, right? Think scale. And scale doesn't mean going to the US. US is a very complicated 50 states. It will take you 10 million to market into 5 of those 50 states. Here, you can collect client data faster. So the landscape of capital, you've heard lots of VCs talk about it, right? VC deal flow is decreasing. Why? Because they're scared to make decisions. That's one. 2, their capital is decreasing because family offices are now starting to do deals ourselves. Oh, no way. No way. That was rigged like CKL. Right, very quickly. I'm an LP. VCs know what that means. And we're a family office. So we're a little bit different because our team comes from all exited founders. So there are 9 of us that have all had exits. We band together. We make early stage investments. We're invested in 8 different VCs across Europe. And if I just for fun, I added up what that means, that's £1 billion, right? So our smallest fund is 50 million. Our biggest fund is 876 million. But that doesn't work without startups. That doesn't work without the European Union. I'll tell you why. Bear with me. This is the important part. 27 states, got it? Add back in the UK. More than that, Norway, Switzerland, perhaps Ukraine, Turkey. Now what do you have? 700 million people, 658 to be exact, 27.1 trillion in GDP. The only things that stops the European Union from succeeding is lack of communication, especially here. I've been working in Central Europe since 2018. 60% of our portfolio is from the Baltics to the Balkans. Why? I've got the most passionate founders, the ones that listen, and the ones that really want to grow. So come and talk to me about growth, not investment. We don't make investments, we build enterprises. And that will be the rest of the slides. Everything else is...
Thank you, Christian. Thank you, guys.